Hello, it's me, the Righteous Force here, back at you with another video. And this video, I'm going to go over Revelation chapter 9. We're going to start on verse 4. Some of y'all might find this interesting. Some of y'all might find it scary. Depends on who you are. But anyway, they were told not to harm. Let's go back to verse 3. It'll make more sense. And out of the smoke, locusts came down on the earth, and were given power like that of scorpions of the earth. They were told not to harm the grass of the earth, or any plant or trees, but only those people who did not have the seal of God on their forehead. So what does this mean? So basically, these locusts, they're not normal locusts. They pretty much came straight from hell, pretty much. But these locusts, they do not eat grass. Their main goal is to torment people. So you wonder, are they going to eat people? Just stay tuned, just keep listening. So basically, anybody did not have God on their forehead, which this could be figuratively, or it could be metaphorically. So they didn't have God in their heart pretty much, or the forehead, however you want to put it. They weren't real Christians. But let's go to verse 5. They were not allowed to kill them, but only to torment them for 5 months. So they weren't allowed to kill them. And the agony they suffered was like that of the sting of a scorpion when it strikes. During those days, people seeked out, but will not find it. They will long to die, but death will elude them. So these creatures, they don't say what these locusts, well actually it does kind of say they look like if you go further into the verse, to the chapter. But don't say how big these locusts were. I'm guessing they was probably the size of insects, maybe. The size of like actual locusts, maybe a little bit bigger. That's why I'm guessing they attacked people that weren't Christians, like the atheists. So-called Christians that aren't real Christians. I imagine people like them are going to get stung by these things. And it's going to hurt a lot. According to the Bible, this is really going to hurt. And people are actually going to want to die, but this is a scary thing. You temporarily become immortal, apparently. That's what it sounds like in this Bible. So I guess some people are actually going to try to kill themselves. Some people are probably going to try to hang themselves, shoot themselves in the head, but for some reason they just don't die. They keep coming back. So that's, the Bible don't say those words, but that's how I'm guessing. I mean, if you ever read the Left Behind the Kids series, there is a part where these creatures, once they sting you, you pretty much can't die. And you're stuck with that pain. So these creatures, you're going to wish they did kill you. That's how bad the pain's going to be. But you're not going to be able to kill yourself. But it's not the end, because obviously, if you're still living, this is pretty much God's way of taking that belt off. You know how when you do something bad, your parents get that belt, they hit you with it. At least my parents did. I don't know what your parents did. They hit you with it because you did something bad. That's your punishment. So the same way these people that rebelled against God, this is God's way of taking off his belt. Metaphorically speaking, though, he's bringing out these locusts. And that's pretty much going to be his belt. These locusts stinging people. But it does say what they look like. Let's go to verse 7. The locusts looked like the horse prepared for battle. On their heads, they were something like crowns of gold. and their face resembled human faces. Their hair was like women's hair, and their teeth were like lions' teeth. They had breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was like the thundering of many horses, and chariots rising to battle. They had tails with stingers like scorpions, and in their tails they had power to torment people for 5 months. They had as king over them the angel of Abyss, whose name in Hebrew is Abanda, but in Greek it's Apollon. That is destroyer. Apollon sounds easier to say, so it's Apollon. I guess it's one of those fallen angels. And he's going to have some kind of control of these creatures, and God's going to allow it. Like I said, this is his belt. These Lucas are. And if anybody's watching this video and this actually is happening for some reason, maybe you stumble on this video and the rapture has already happened. And you've been stunned by one of these things. I mean, it's not too late. You still come to God. So I just want to go over that. So you really do want to come to God. You don't want to wait until these things happen. Because that's just one of the seals I went over. I didn't go over the poison water, the lukewarm water, the sun killing people. I didn't go over that one. I just went over one of the seals. That was in Revelation. I just thought it was interesting. Because these things are pretty much going to defy law. They're going to defy physics. Man, that must suck. You're in pain. Because right now, if you're in pain, you always had that power to just kill yourself. But with these things, you just can't kill yourself. Some people are wondering how is this possible. I mean, you can't really ask me because I don't have the answers. I can only speculate, come to my best conclusion. Maybe God's going to give these people like some kind of temporary regeneration healing factor. But of course it won't be good like Wolverine because they're still going to feel that pain. When Wolverine heals, the pain goes away pretty quick. But in this case, that pain's not going to go away. So I guess it don't matter what they do, they're going to come back. They can shoot themselves in the head. That bullet wound heals up and they're back on this earth. They can hang themselves, but they're not going to die. They're just going to just hang there, living, feeling that pain. They could jump out of a plane. They lay on the ground and they're just alive. Which would really suck. The thought of jumping out of a plane, laying on the ground, being alive, that must really suck. They could set themselves on fire. They're going to feel that fire and still feel that pain from the scorpion. They're not going to die. I imagine some people might actually think they could cremate themselves alive. But don't do it, because it's not going to work. You try decapitating yourself, but I imagine you're still going to be alive. You're going to be headless, looking around. Like I said, I think you may get some kind of regenerating healing factor, so maybe you regrow another body. I don't know how this is going to play out. But like I said, if there was a disappearance, if millions of people just suddenly disappeared, and then these kind of insects, where they are, they stung you, maybe you try to kill yourself, and you're probably watching this video. I'm assuming you watch this video after a rapture. But I don't know. They'll probably get rid of these videos during the rapture. But who knows? They might keep some of these videos up on YouTube. I don't know what the rapture is going to be like. But in most cases, the rapture didn't happen. And you're just watching this video. If it didn't happen, that's a good thing, because you come to God right now, because you do not want to be on this earth when all that foolishness happened. So I hope y'all like this video. I know it was a little entertaining. It's entertainment, but at the same time, this stuff is real. It can really happen. And it will happen to some people. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you want to hear any other of my contents, just hit on, if you want to see any other of my contents, just hit on that bell button. That way you get notified every time I make a video. And there's ever a topic, like a Christian topic that's outside the Bible, you want me to go over, or maybe there is a verse in the Bible you want me to go over, just leave a comment down here and maybe I'll go over it. For example, if you're wondering if people from the opposite gender could be just friends, if they should be friends, I may be able to answer, I may not. Don't be shy. Just leave comments down there. But that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.